and we're going to cut it out. Oops. Okay, because we want to cut it out a little bit smaller anyway than our soil circle. So we're going to cut on the inside of that line. And put this back and for later, but we needed to cut it out so it would be similar to that same size. Okay, now we'll start on the pot around the soil. So we're going to join on any stitch in the soil. Chain one, and starting in the next stitch over, we're going to single crochet in the back loop only of every stitch around. Finishing up this first row, one single crochet in the back loop only of every stitch around. I'm going to go ahead and mark the beginning of this row. I'm going to single crochet into that first joining stitch that we did. Now crocheting in both loops, we're going to crochet all the way around for 22 rows. Okay, so once we have 10 rows done of our planter, we're going to start inserting the flowers, or the leaves. So we're going to take the first small 3 leaves, we'll start with them, put them into the middle hole of your soil. And inside there, we're going to twist them all together, just so that they'll stay. Take one of those wires, wrap it around the others a little bit. So we have the 3 of them there. Now we will start taking the medium-sized leaves and we'll insert them around the sides. Putting 2 leaves here. Reach inside and just give those a couple of twists like that. And we'll keep doing that. Putting these leaves in. Okay, once we have all of our leaves inserted, we'll make sure that each one of them is pulled to the base. We'll take one of those stems, wrap it around inside around all the other stems to keep it stable. And now, take a glue gun, glue around in there to keep that pulling out. Just give that a couple of minutes to dry. Now is the time to push down any of those leaves that didn't go down to the very base. Make sure that we've got that nice and glued in. I don't want those to be coming out. We let that sit for about a minute. So once we've let it set up, we're going to do another 5 rows of the planter pot, and then we will stop and we will start stuffing the inside of the pot. So we'll do another 5 rows. Okay, now we have a total of 15 rows for our planter. We will now stuff it. You can use stuffing. This is very, very soft stuffing. But for a planter, I have a lot of grocery sacks. And so for the planter, since it's not something that's cuddly and really soft, I cut up a plastic grocery sack into strips. And that's what I use usually for my planters. But you can use stuffing. Whatever you do decide to use, that's what we're going to start putting in there now. You want to pack it whether you're using a plastic grocery sack or whether you're using stuffing. You pack it pretty firm. Okay, when it gets to be about this point, things are starting to pop out. You take that plastic piece of the coffee lid that we did earlier, and that will help keep either your stuffing or the plastic pieces in. Pushing them back down in there. Once you've got that pretty filled up, you're going to still take this piece of plastic and lay it over the top. And we're going to start crocheting with that plastic piece in. And we can keep stuffing it. If we need to stuff it a little bit more, that'll be fine too. So holding that plastic piece in there, we're going to crochet in the back loop only. And we're going to do 26 crochets, and then we'll decrease. Decrease across the next 2 stitches in the back loop only. Continuing to work in the back loop only, we're going to do another 26. And in those last 2, we will decrease, back loop only. We're going to mark the beginning of this next round, and we're going to do 7 single crochets. We're going to work in both loops, and we're going to do 7 single crochets and then a decrease. And we will work that all the way around of 7 single crochets and then a decrease. Decreasing in those last 2 stitches, we're going to now work around and do 6 single crochets and a decrease. Decreasing in those last 2 stitches, our next row, we're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, going to decrease across the next 2 stitches, and then we will work a pattern of 5 single crochets and a decrease.